3, 2, 1. Oh my God, that's cold. Wow. Welcome back to You Betcha Radio Podcast, the coldest podcast in all the Midwest. I am Miles, the You Betcha guy, here with T-shirt guy Ryan. We're back. We're live. We're here. We're in the Troy Escalade Podcast Memorial Podcast Studio.
And we're feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
Troy Escalade Jackson Memorial Studio is what it is. Yes.
That sign's been there the whole time. You could have read it every time.
No, it was anyways.
Anyway.
But we're here. We're back. We're live.
Nope.
Let's put that on a shirt.
Technically,
We're here.
We are live right now.
We're here. We're live.
They're
we're
not
back.
listening to it live.
Repeat.
Tyler,
Miles.
you're wearing your glasses today. You
Mhm.
went to the eye doctor, you said. What happened?
Yeah. So
What are you laughing at, Jared?
You're wearing your glasses today. He does like all the time.
audio visual. He's painting the picture for the listeners.
Are those new spectacles?
No, these are my old spectacles.
I was going to say they look a little outdated. I didn't want to razz
Yeah,
you for
they're-
that.
they're
They were
just-
new, but
Had to go to the eye doctor, get a screw replaced. Glasses were
so
broken.
You had a screw loose?
The whole screw was gone. That's how loose it was.
And did you get a new screw?
I did. I got a new screw. Showed up. It was supposed to in and out.
Did you bolt out of there?
No, I did.
So
bolt
basically,
out
what
of
you're
it.
saying is you went to the eye doctor and got screwed.
Yep. I got screwed. I showed up to the eye doctor and I was just like, fuck me.
Whoa,
buddy.
And
We're
then
talking about your spectacles.
Yeah, I got screwed.
Jeez.
So I give him my glasses and I have to go over to the glass repair station where you just sit in a chair and wait.
Is that
Did he-
like the Apple Genius bar for eyes?
Very similar.
When you gave him
In
your
the eye community?
In the seeing community, yes, that's what they
Yeah.
call it.
In the optical viewing community?
Mhm.
Anyways.
Go ahead, Tyler.
So I sit down and she's fixing my glasses. She's trying to find the right size screw for me.
What kind of small talk happens when she's screwing you?
So she's like, oh, hopefully I can get this right the first try.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm sure when they're that small, it's tough to tell the difference in the screws, huh? And that is the exact conversation we actually had.
Oh my God.
Too small of a screw. I
Which
can do it
in the
myself at
moment
home.
isn't weird, but now the context of this podcast, it's funny. So I'm sitting there. She's trying to find the right size screw for the glasses. And another lady comes and sits to wait for her appointment. And I'm
Did you say, sorry, this is the Genius bar? You
No,
have to wait in the reception area.
she was.
This is the 2020 vision area.
Well, no one in
No.
that building has
No.
2020 vision.
So when you gave him your glasses, did they swap you out, or were you just blind for?
No, I had the other pair that is not broken while I handed them my broken pair.
That'd be
to
great,
fix.
though. He hands the glasses, and then they just immediately hand him one of those blind canes.
Yeah.
Walk around the store.
Like a dark pair of shades
Why
and a
don't you
cane.
just browse a little bit? And you're like, dude, I can't fucking see. What am I going to browse?
Did you ever, as kids, like playing outside, get a stick, just close your eyes and try to walk around with a stick
A
blind?
little bit. might
Yeah.
have. Would that be considered offensive in today's world?
I think as a child, you can get away with it. If I did that now, it'd probably be offensive.
Well, we could do it as an activity of what would it be like to be blind.
yeah, walk a mile in their eyes.
Yeah, you're just seeing their perspective.
No, you're not
really,
seeing
Jared.
it. Yeah.
Jared, are you?
Did you see the?
Jared, you dirty dog.
Jeez.
I can't remember what baseball team, but they wore Braille on their jerseys, and they're like, "What a sign!" The people that is supporting can't see it.
Yeah, it's not like they're on the field feeling their jerseys.
Right.
You know.
That seems like a lawsuit on top of that.
Yeah.
Did you get a feel of anything while you were there?
No, I didn't. Unfortunately.
Since you couldn't see?
Yep. No, so I had my other glasses on while she was fixing the pair I'm wearing now. And this lady sits down in the reception area about 6 feet from me, and she's waiting to go in for her actual appointment.
COVID rules, 6
And,
feet.
Yep. She takes her foot, puts it up on her knee like one does, takes her shoe off. I'm like, what is going on? She's got no sock on. So there she is, just dogs out in the open. and she starts picking off her toenails.
Oh my God.
Did she said, fuck, I guess.
First of all,
I guess an OF pick quick. Just got a $10 tip.
yeah, I was gonna say. First of all, is she's giving you this show for free?
Yeah, I didn't have to pay a single cent for this.
You didn't
Man,
even have
all the
to
people
sub.
on Feet Finders are really getting screwed over, if you ask me.
So yeah, we could find that footage on security camera, I'm sure. But she takes the shoe off, and I was already a little.
Talk about some footage.
Yes. So I thought she just had to like maybe scratch her foot or something.
Okay, quit pussyfooting around here.
Yep. So she just puts
What's going on?
and she takes the. I'm watching her because you can't look away. It's like a train wreck. And so she starts picking at her toenails and peeling them off and just setting them on her knee.
No,
No, she
didn't.
wasn't.
Yes,
No.
she
she
had this
wasn't.
little pile of toenails on her leg.
While you're right in front of her.
And I am from so maybe more than 6 feet, but you to me away. She's sitting there with her foot on her lap, just peeling off her toenails. And the lobby's full. It's not like we're the only 2 people in this building. There's several people waiting for their appointments. And then right as I'm about to leave, I see her. She puts her foot down. She picks up the little pile of toenails, moves it to her other leg, and then takes her other foot and takes her shoe out. And then I walked
You
out of there.
can't be uneven though. I'm a
Yep.
little bit on board with her on that. You clip one foot and not the other.
Yeah. But
She was really in a toe jam, if you ask me.
no, she's out of it. She got it all out.
I mean, maybe she
Cleaned
was.
those puppies.
She was just trying to get herself out of a toe jam. I mean, that's very plausible.
I mean, also maybe she just didn't have her glasses on. If she's working at an eye doctor, she probably can't see either. So she
Probably
might not.
thought no one else. She
Yeah,
probably thought she was at home.
Yeah, she didn't know you were sitting 6 feet in front of her.
Yeah.
You're right. I didn't look for a
She
cane.
probably even measured it out. 1
Yep.
foot, 2 foot.
Ugh. Red foot, blue foot.
Were her toenails painted?
No.
Hey,
Oof, that's
we
even-
found the foot fetish guy. Look at that. Tell me
I
some-
can honestly say I've never
Hey,
looked at a
hey.
foot and been like, "Fuck, that's a nice one, dude."
Hey, tell me some details about those fucking puppies. Yeah. What kind of callus, not callus? Was the nail bed healthy?
Yeah,
or
fuck. You must be training for a marathon coming up.
what were you going to do with the information of painted or unpainted?
I honestly don't know. It was more so just to get a better visual
Oh yeah.
Yep.
of the situation.
Yeah.
So
We're an audio medium. We got to paint a picture.
yeah,
Oh, Ryan, that water is just as wet as I remember. How about you? Try it.
I can feel it sliding down my insides.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It's so wet.
You got to find a water that will just slide down your insides. And that's what we did in an ice mountain. Guys, if you want the slipperiest, wettest, moistest water around, you got to pick up some Ice Mountain.
Is it safe to say that the top that you drink out of is considered a watering hole? I think it's safe to say.
I think that I am currently at my local watering hole. And speaking of local watering hole,
Have you ever heard of Hayward, Wisconsin?
Hayward, Wisconsin is a great place to water your hole. And Tyler, what's going on in Hayward, Wisconsin?
The Lumberjack World Championships.
We are going to the Lumberjack World Championships. I mean, this is something that's always been on my bucket list.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's always been on my water bucket list. And I want to do it again before I kick the water bucket.
Yep.
And so I'm glad that I'm going this year. When is it again?
July 20th through the 23rd.
July 20th to 23rd. So actually, if you want to come out and hang out, we'll be there.
Yep. Ice
And,
Mountain all over the place there.
I don't think you understand how hydrated I'm going to be.
So they have this log thing where, like, you ever see guys like running on the log in the water?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's just a pond filled with ice mountain water.
Well, they probably just sourced it from the local spring that filled up from a cataclysmic event 12,000 years ago.
What if it is one of the springs?
It very well could be. I don't know anything about geography or topography
Me either.
or archaeology,
Or geometry.
but I do know something about psychology, and I am psyched to go to this event. And so, guys, if you better be psyched too. Let's go water our holes in Hayward, Wisconsin this summer for the Lumberjack World Championship.
So I mean, did she even fix your glasses?
Yeah, she fixed the glasses, and then I got out of there right as she was switching to the other foot. So I'm sure she did the same thing to the other foot.
Maybe she just needed something sharp to get in there. She just needed a big toenail.
Yeah, I just want to know what she did with the pile of toenails.
I mean, she probably threw them away.
What
Or
if she
swept them on the floor, maybe.
Put them in her pocket, maybe.
What if she did just throw them on the floor?
She probably did. It's not, I mean,
Yeah, but if you kind of just spread it, I think it would just like, it wouldn't really notice
Yeah.
it. Where if you just dropped them in one spot, you know?
How do you as a worker in this medical facility not put a stop to that?
Well, it's also like, it depends on how you deal with conflict. It's like, well, she's only got so many toes. So this is going to be over at some point.
It'll be over in 10
So
toes.
let's just ride this out, avoid the conflict. She's only comes here once every couple years, and I think it'll be all right.
Yeah.
I can also understand too if they were digging in, if they were long and they were digging into like
That
the
hurts.
toes. Yeah, that does hurt. I'm
Maybe she
assuming
had an ingrown toenail.
she could have, hangnail, something like that.
What a place to remove it.
So it's like if you got a thorn in your side, you want to get that thing out as quick as possible.
Yep.
If you got an ingrown toenail in your foot, you got to get that sucker out.
Well, she had 5 on one foot.
Yeah. well,
Does she have a fingernail clipper or toenail clipper?
No, she was peeling them with her actual nail. So that's why I thought.
Well-
So I thought she was just scratching her foot. Because right away I thought, oh, that's a little weird. She's taking her shoe off. Must have an itch. I look away and then I start hearing like one of these,
Mhm.
like her nail on nail, like she was peeling it with her thumb.
Now, what's funny though, how would you have felt if she was just biting her nails?
If she was biting her toenails.
No,
just
her
regular
finger.
nails. Regular.
Actually,
Isn't
you're
it-
right. You're right. It's a double standard. I wouldn't have felt as weird.
Yeah, because if I'm biting my fingernail and you heard that, you wouldn't be like,
Yeah.
you'd be like, hey, it's Miles, quit biting your nails, but you aren't like grossed out.
Mm-hmm.
But when she does it on her toes, are you a
I'm a toe shamer.
are you a footist? Are you against feet?
I think I am.
I think you're a footist.
I think we found my one thing that I'm biased against, and it's feet.
I think that's maybe true.
Wow, fuck! You should
I've-
have snuck your foot out of your shoe and been like,
I've the-
Yeah,
mine as
do it.
well.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey, you wanna
while
get
you're
me
at
quick?
it, here you go.
Also, you couldn't see. You could have sure as hell been at like getting a pedicure or something.
Right.
You could have been at the pedicure place.
Give me a pedicure while this other lady screws me.
Yeah, he's blind. He thought he was at the vision store, but he really was just at a pedicure place.
Yeah,
He's wondering why they don't have the correct screw
Yeah.
for his glasses.
yeah. They share the same building, just different doors. You just went in the wrong door.
Mm.
He's like, I wonder why this chair was so comfy.
yeah.
That wasn't the Genius
Yeah.
bar. That was the foot bar.
Yeah, what are all these minnows doing in these tubs?
What?
You put your feet in a foot tub, and then they put some minnows in there, and they nibble on your toes.
Ooh.
For some pedicures, that's
Yeah,
that's an
that's some
upgrade.
bougie type shit,
Yeah.
Ryan.
Little minnows.
Yeah. Answer this. Did you? Because if I'm sitting there and I see one of those, and I'm doing the Batman look, I'm not turning my head. I'm doing the universal look of what the fuck's going on over here? Is the not moving of the neck, but turning everything. I think then I turn back to the lady fixing the glasses and give her like a, the fuck is going on over here? You didn't do that at all?
No, because she had her back to me. She was on her tool bench working on her working on the glasses, and she'd turn around. She's like, "Does this look good? Does this fit on your
What
face?"
about the other people that were in there?
Yeah, they were all looking. I wasn't the only one that saw this.
But so what I always try to do that in a weird situation like that is I try and make eye contact with the other people and shoot the what the fuck's going on
Yeah,
here.
yeah. You
So-
can usually tell if there's another guy or gal in there looking the same as you're looking. It's probably they know.
Yeah, so I didn't make eye contact with anyone else, but I definitely saw other people witnessing what I was seeing.
Yeah. So this wasn't the gal that was working on your glasses?
No, I don't think she ever saw it actually, but the workers at the front desk were right behind me. They had to have seen it.
Sounds like a smelly situation to
It
me.
was smelly.
Willie?
No,
Oh.
I couldn't smell anything.
I
but-
say, oh my god. So what kind of shoes was she wearing? You said she had no socks.
Yeah, she had like
Skechers?
I don't know how to describe. They're not heels, but they're like the pointed toe, like they're slide on heels
They're
with
flats.
no heel.
They're flats.
Yeah, flats. They were dress shoes, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that would make sense.
Oh fuck, she's only got so much time in the day too. Maybe they don't have a break room out back.
You know how
Yeah.
many kids she has at home? You think she has time to fucking clip her toenails at home?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you walk a mile in her toes?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And to be fair, it wasn't like she had, like, they weren't like gnarly or anything. It wasn't like they were like super thick yellow ones, but there was still toenails and it was gross.
Yeah. I
Like-
mean, I think that's like number one thing in just being a human is you kind of don't pick at your toes in public.
So what's more weird?
There's some
I don't know. I feel like that's like you come out of the womb
Yeah.
prepackaged with that notion.
Mhm.
yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, here's your baby. He doesn't know. All he knows is how to shit cry and that he shouldn't pick at his toes in public.
Well, yeah, because kids pick their noses in public
Yeah.
all till like 8 years old.
Well, you never see them pick their
Mhm.
toes.
Yeah, what is picking your toenails worse than picking your nose in public?
I was just gonna ask that.
Yeah.
I think because like how many times in public have you done one of these, like just a little thumb in there?
Well,
Many.
I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll do it right now.
Many. I mean, I'll be
Yeah.
Get
knuckle
in there.
deep sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I've
Once in a while, I like to do this. It wasn't in my nose.
I
It
was-
was on the side of my nose.
I was on the side of your finger. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
That's a classic.
If I had cojones, I would have went up to the gal and just went, "Hey, can I get rid of those for you?"
just wait till my glasses are done so I can actually make sure I get them all.
You're
like-
done with these, right?
Yeah. Or just be like, "Hey, I got to
Are
collect."
you saving those for anything?
Yeah.
You saving those for later or what?
I have a collection.
That's a new stem cell treatment is just used
Yeah.
toenails.
Yep.
I think you
Cheaper.
could, couldn't you?
Keratin replacement. I don't know.
Yeah, good calcium in there.
I think it's dead skin cells. Isn't that what it is?
It's keratin.
Oh,
Carrot.
I didn't know there are carrots in them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does eating carrots help your nails bad?
Helps your eyes.
Good question.
Helps your eyes. If you eat too many, it'll turn them orange.
Yeah.
No, your face turns orange.
Oh, really? It's not
Is
your
that
eyes?
true?
I think so.
I was always told my eyes. were
Google
like-
it, Jared.
What did I Google?
Can eating too many carrots make you orange?
Speaking of eye doctor stuff, as a kid, I was told that carrots are good for your eyes. And the first time I got glasses, I was just mowing carrots because I didn't want to have glasses.
Yeah, full bag of baby
Mhm.
carrots.
Surprising fact is eating too many carrots or other foods high in beta carotene can cause a yellowish discoloration of the skin.
Jaundice.
Interesting.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Jaundice?
I could not believe I got that right. I never get a fact right on this. podcast. That is unbelievable.
you would need to be eating about 20 to 30 milligrams of beta carotene per day for a few weeks to raise your levels enough to see skin discoloration.
Dr.
Piliang.
Pilling.
I think you guys nailed that.
I don't know. It's so tiny. It's like Jared wrote this down on the tiniest piece of paper
Oh,
and
I-
then
I do
zoomed
know.
out.
Yeah, 10 carrots a day for a few weeks could develop jaundice.
That's
No, not John D.
not jaundice.
Well, it's part of jaundice.
Jaundice does make you yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is 3 carrots a day too much? Ideally, you should not consume more than 1 to 2 carrots a day.
Really?
Really?
What about baby carrots? Because I'm a baby carrot guy.
Yeah.
I don't know any large human that's just eating a carrot like a rabbit. So why are we measuring things in 1 to 2 carrots?
They call it, how long does it take for carotenemia to go away? So they're 3 to 4 weeks.
Some people
for
have
the
got it.
Skin coloration to go back.
All right, here's what we're gonna do.
Carotenemia.
We're gonna have a little contest to see who can get the most yellow.
Yeah, it's only a 4-week turnaround time
Yeah.
after that.
So every single day we'll all eat 10 carrots and we'll see. Well, we'll adjust based off of weight. So Ryan will have to eat 0.2 carrots. I'll have to eat 15 a day and so on and so forth. And we'll see who gets the most yellow.
Okay.
All right, I'm down.
That'll be fun.
I don't
a
like
fun
carrots,
experiment.
So that's gonna be tough.
You don't
Do you like
carrots?
candied carrots?
No, not really.
What do you
fu-
mean you don't like carrots?
I don't just like eating a baby carrot.
Why?
But why?
They don't taste good.
You eat them plain?
So mad.
You eat them plain?
No, he doesn't eat them at
I
all.
don't even know.
Well,
If you were gonna eat one, how would you eat it?
Probably with ranch.
yeah, that's a good move.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just not a carrot guy.
What you don't like candied carrots though? It's
I don't think
Like brown sugar,
Yeah.
crock pot type.
I'd probably try one or two, but
those things. Fuck.
Yeah, I probably want to go crazy on them.
But now he's to the point where he probably hasn't had a carrot since he was a little kid.
Yeah.
And he's going to accidentally eat a carrot and he's actually going to kind of like it. But he has to
Mhm.
now continue to not eat carrots because he's taking this stance.
I'll eat a carrot. I might like it. but
It's like
I don't-
Squidward on SpongeBob. He says he hates Krabby Patties, then he has one for the first time,
Mhm.
and he just is in love with them. That's gonna be Jared.
I
Jer-
would turn yellow.
So Jared's gonna
Start calling him Carrot Man.
He's taking breaks from the podcast, just shoving them in his mouth.
Yeah.
He's so
It's like a
yellow.
smoke break. It's
And,
a carrot.
they're like not a quiet food either.
He even starts eating like the green shit on top.
Yeah, it's like the whole.
Spread the stammer.
It's like the whole coughing to hide a fart. Jared's just like making a ton of noise to hide the chewing of the carrots.
Yeah. Bugs
all,
Bunny.
all of a sudden, we just start noticing that he just starts like on like all of his food, and we're like, "What the fuck?" He's turning into a rabbit.
Jared, you've never felt the satisfaction of having to peel a carrot.
Mm-mm.
It's phenomenal.
You've never peeled a carrot,
I don't think so.
Yeah, a carrot peeler at home.
I got a potato peeler.
Same,
Same
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
but with carrots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very satisfying.
It's more fun to peel a carrot because they're longer, so you get a longer stroke.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. I know what I'm doing tonight then.
Hell
He's
yeah.
stroking it.
He's
He's just gonna stroke his carrots.
he's not
tonight.
gonna eat it though.
He ain't eating any carrot. He's just gonna stroke it
Yeah.
over and over.
Prep 'em.
Yeah.
I think I really want to trick Jared into eating carrots.
I know we have to find a way,
Like put it in his lunch.
or just put it in a cupcake.
Yeah.
What about like
Nah,
you
he's
like
not
carrot
really-
cake?
I don't know.
Oh, let's try
Yeah.
it. Let's start there. That's the gateway
Yeah.
to you eating
Yeah.
carrots.
We'll
We'll get
get
him-
some good carrot cake.
Yeah,
My grandma's got a good
It's a
recipe.
gateway drug.
Yeah.
The flow is carrot cake to candied
Yeah.
carrots.
Yeah, what are we thinking?
Yeah.
We can't just start with him with a raw
Yeah,
dog
yeah,
carrot. We got to get him with
There's a
the
progression.
gateway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good way.
Yeah. Well, let's just start with an orange food to start.
Okay.
So we'll just start with an orange.
Goldfish. The,
And then we'll-
the snack
yeah.
that smiles back.
Yeah. We'll start
Yeah.
with goldfish, and we'll do gin
I
orange.
do like goldfish.
Maybe a Cheeto. That'd be a good one to start. It
Mhm.
looks like a
Hey,
carrot.
it looks like a baby carrot. Yeah,
Yeah.
the puffs.
Yeah.
Looks like a carrot.
Yeah.
Exactly. We're going to give you some Cheeto Puffs to start.
And then we're gonna throw one carrot in the bag.
And then we'll just sneak it in, and
Yeah.
he's just going to break his tooth on it.
It's like finding a carrot in a cheese puff stack.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll try that out. Yeah. Can't
All
wait.
right. The man.
Getting booby trapped.
The carrot man behind the glass.
Mhm. It really rolls off the tongue.
Oh, yeah. But regardless, that lady needed to get her toes done. So
Yeah, I hope her appointment went well.
Yeah, she did it herself. She didn't
No,
even
I'm-
need an appointment.
Eye doctor appointment that she was there
she was
for.
at the pedicure place.
Yeah, maybe I was confused the whole time.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
It'd be crazy if I don't know if I should say the business name. Never mind.
Okay. Why? What are they going to, what's going to
I don't know if they can get in trouble for not putting a
What is
stop
it?
to that.
What
but
is
like
it?
The FDA or some shit.
Vision Works on 40th Avenue.
No. It's someone's name.
Okay.
Oh,
we'll leave
yeah,
it out.
keep the name
We'll
off.
keep them
Please.
anonymous just
Yeah.
in case
Yeah.
the fucking tow police show up.
Yeah, you don't want them in your business.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm getting someone with feet have been here.
I'm getting middle-aged lady, probably wearing dress flats.
Yeah.
I'm getting
I smelled little
I
piggies.
smell the under
Yeah.
nail.
Tyler, you should have went up to her and been like, "This little piggy goes to market. This little piggy
All
goes
the way home.
You should have done the little piggy to her and even just grabbed him and like wiggled him a little bit.
This
Piggly
little
wiggly.
piggy's having roast beef.
You should
This
have
little
asked-
piggy's having none.
You should have asked her when she's gonna shave her toes.
Yeah.
Jesus, those things are fucking heavy.
Thank God you're doing that now, because fuck, those things couldn't last another
Damn,
day.
lady, it says no dogs on the door.
Is there a dog barking in here? Because your feet sure look like it.
Also, I'd like to circle back for a sec.
Okay.
You got the glasses that you're currently wearing fixed,
Yeah.
and
so,
they're your old glasses.
so I have two pairs of glasses, and because I have children, they break them, hence why they had to get them fixed. And I switched back to these ones
You
because
got your kids fixed already.
yeah.
You ever whoop ass in that
I'm
situation?
ending the line with them.
So fucked. Anyways,
Yeah, so I just had a backup pair, and my backup pair were broken, so I brought them in, and I prefer these ones. So I was actually wearing my backup pair
why don't you like your
because the
front pair here.
the arms or whatever you call these, they're straight. So when I wear a hat, it pushes down on them and it rubs my ears.
Mm.
So why is your backup pair if you like them more than your regular pair?
It was just because they were broken. So the other ones were number one because they were my only option.
So now your backup pair is next man up.
Yes,
And
it
you
is.
put the other one on the bench.
Yep, other one got benched.
Do those ones turn into sunglasses when you go outside?
They do not transition.
That's why they're your favorite.
Yeah.
Talk about a cutthroat world, that spectacle game,
I think
bifocal game.
I think I've said this on this podcast before. One of my best friends in school wore transition lens glasses, but inside our school the lights were too bright, so he was just wearing fucking sunglasses all the time.
That sucks. That sucks bad.
Yeah.
Pretty cool though.
A lot of future too bright jokes.
Too cool for school.
Yeah.
A lot of blocking out the haters.
These are my hater blockers.
They were like kind of small glasses. So they look like the Morpheus sunglasses from Matrix.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm glad you got your backup starters. I had them. Yeah.
Yeah, they were starters. They got benched because they were hurt. They were put them on IR,
Got
and
it.
now they're starting again.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you don't like the other pair, why don't you get a third string? Put those third string, get another pair.
I actually do have
backups.
a third string that I also got fixed today.
Wow.
You had a double fixing?
Double
Your
fixing.
kids actually break
You
your
were
glasses.
double
Yeah,
fixing?
they don't as much anymore. But when they're like babies, they just grab shit.
Mm.
You know,
You're a whoop ass.
I don't beat my babies. No,
No, I'm not saying that, Tyler. I'm just saying whoop ass.
not an infant.
Anyway. We haven't had one pair of broken glasses in my
You
house.
don't wear
one of those
glasses.
My wife does.
Well, hey, maybe if you're a better boxer, you can bob and weave your
Yeah.
kid a little bit better.
Yeah,
Better
Good.
head movement.
Good.
and don't have to worry about it now. I got 3 pairs again. I'm good to
You
go.
got 3 pairs to break.
Mhm.
You should, yeah. Yep. We got to get some transition lenses on you.
Maybe. My grandpa's got the regular glasses like this, and then a pair of glasses that have no arms or whatever that just clip onto the front that are sunglasses.
Yeah.
Sick.
I was going to say we should swap out the black hair for transition lenses as the new bet.
No.
But we want the black hair. Also,
No.
when's that happening?
You guys got to decide. You said
No, we need him to grow his hair back out.
Yeah.
So you got to
Oh.
wait for that.
It's
He's-
got to be.
He's been wearing a lot of hats, so you can't tell that his hair is
Yeah.
short.
Yeah, I
man.
buzzed it. You guys want to see how this is a sign you know you're getting old. My hairline,
It's bad.
it's like
It's like
they're
mine.
yeah, it is. It's like
Wow.
it's seen ghosts because it's running away.
Let's see that baby.
Let's see that. Let's see that. Oh my god.
Look at that.
Holy fuck.
Look at that.
There it is.
You would have never guessed when my hair was long, would you?
Can you promise me that you'll never shave the front tuft of it though?
This part?
Because it's gonna connect probably, right? And then you're still gonna have this island of hair. You're gonna have this freshman cup of hair.
Yeah,
big
yeah. He's
island.
playing beer pong. The other team calls Island and it throws one at his
Yeah.
head.
You have the little beer pong island of hair. Will you please not shave that?
No, so I shaved the head.
That's
at,
death cup. That's game over.
Yeah. So I shaved my head at home, and my 3-year-old looks at me. He's like, "Dad, I really like your mohawk."
Oh,
And I was like,
no.
"Oh, you fucker!"
No.
Now I know it
dude.
came from a good
You
place,
just
but that
gotta
hurt.
you actually gotta grow your hair out like me, and you kind of hide some of that a little
Yeah.
bit. But
Yep.
yeah, wow.
And you can like
when
see.
did that happen?
Like a week ago.
No, I mean, when did you lose all your hair?
Like a
Oh,
Like a week ago.
It's been a stressful week.
Yeah. Fucking fingernails or toenails all over
Yeah.
the place.
Yep.
Like, I mean, did you notice it a while ago, or is
Yeah.
this like the first time it hit you between the eyes?
No, so I've noticed it receding for a while. Remember, I buzzed it like my first 2-3 months working at You Betcha.
Yeah.
And I definitely noticed it then, but it's worse compared to where
No,
it was that time.
It's much larger than I remember.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But you know what? We are a pro male pattern
Mhm.
baldness podcast.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. We support the baldness community.
Yeah, we do. We really
Yeah.
do. I think If you wouldn't have pointed it out, I wouldn't even have noticed it. I don't think, honestly.
Well, I noticed it. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not
It's your head.
ashamed. I'm
It's
getting
your hair.
old, guys.
I think there's got to be a clause in this bet where he can't wear a hat either with his black hair.
That is true.
You guys can't just keep adding shit.
Like,
mean,
okay,
just part
if
of
you
it,
go
though.
hunting, you can wear a hat.
Yeah.
We'll put in some. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I don't want to do my hair every day.
You don't have to. It's black.
How would I
It's-
just don't wear it on the podcast? I won't wear a hat on the podcast.
No, you can't wear a hat ever.
Not until you then cut it again.
Yeah.
You can wear a visor.
We'll workshop it.
Okay.
Yeah, visors are on.
Yeah.
All right. I have some visors.
Yep.
Visors
Great one,
are-
Jarrett.
Yeah.
Visor in November.
We'll bring it. Visors are going to come back here at some point.
I
Yeah.
think they're back.
I don't know.
I don't think they are yet. But
I'm bringing them back
they're
in
coming
whenever you
back
make
at
me
some
dye
point.
my hair.
Well, guys, we have Benjamin Franklin to thank for this conversation. It all started with a bifocal way back in the day.
I'm
They're doing
not
electricity.
bifocals.
Huh?
I'm not that old.
I know, but if we didn't have bifocals, we wouldn't have today's standard glasses, you know?
that is true.
Wasn't the focal made before the bifocal?
I don't know anything about vision.
He just knows
I
everything
have,
about
I have
carrots.
2013 vision. I will never step foot in an eye doctor ever again. So
Is that
last
just
time I went, I was
2013?
12.
You just apple bottom jeans on
No, I
repeat?
got like half of the next row below 2020 vision, and they were like, "Wow!" High fived me, said, "See you never, buddy. You're fucking good for a long time."
You got us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like,
You save that $8
Man,
a month on
"We're not
vision
making any money
insurance.
off of you. Let's get the fuck out of here. We got to get some blind people in here." Yeah, I mean,
Before you go,
butts.
let me check your toes.
Yeah, what do you got? Long toenails?
yeah, they
Clip
put me
those for ya.
immediately. They put me in the express lane out of there.
It's like TSA pre-check out the door.
They didn't even bother dilating my pupils because they're just like, "What for? What?"
They're bowing down to you.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's the vision god over here. So, no, I actually, last time I was at the eye doctor, they told me I had 2013 vision.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought 2015
I didn't
was the
either. I was
best.
like,
Or
wow.
2010 maybe.
I just invented a new vision. That's how good
I
I,
don't
can
know.
see.
I don't know either.
But also take note, guys, because I see everything.
It's like you got eyes in the back of your head.
Well, that would be a whole nother category of vision. I don't know.
Yeah, then you'd have to go to 2 eye doctor visits.
Yeah. All right. Could you please? Yeah,
Yeah,
twice
the
as long.
second one is in like
Yeah.
one of those massage beds because you got to lay on
Yeah.
your face.
Okay, we'll see you next week for the back 2.
Yeah.
And they literally could call you 4 eyes.
Oh no, they're like, okay. It didn't have it in our records that you had 4 eyeballs in 2 sets. So
They were
yeah,
joking.
I thought that was a joke. I thought you were a glasses wearer, so this is uncomfortable. Thought it was kind of mean, call you 4 eyes, but you quite literally have 4 eyes. So we're booked up. We don't have enough time to check the second set, so you're gonna have to come back.
Yeah, I got to get my toenails trimmed. Otherwise, I'd try and squeeze you in quick.
Yeah,
You got to put in 4 contacts every day.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be a nightmare.
man, doing that like that, you have to like hold a mirror.
Oh, you wouldn't have
You
to.
got
You
the
could
mirror.
see.
You
You
could
could just
see.
turn around.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Well, no. Oh yeah,
Mhm.
fuck.
Yeah.
That would be. Can you imagine? Oh, panoramic views.
I wish I had eyeballs right here at the edge of my receding hairline.
I don't know. I think that would draw more attention to you losing your hair.
I could see any airborne threats coming.
Yeah, just keep those eyes closed.
Yep.
Well, guys, I think the moral story is just wait till you're at home to pick those toes. All right,
Please.
There's lint in them. It's kind of like a belly button.
it's toe
You were
jam.
Toe, yeah, toe
It's
jam.
literally a Tojo.
You did say that one earlier.
Yeah,
I'm picking up on it now.
you didn't get it earlier. All right, guys, we're gonna take a break and maybe kind of got the heebie-jeebies from that lady, so maybe take a bath quick and then we'll be back in the pond. Feel a little dirty after that. Tyler Mossberg, you go hunting yet?
Nope. Coming up.
When are you going hunting now?
May 16th.
And today, when this comes out, is what?
May
May
10th.
10th. Yeah.
Okay, so next week.
Yep. Hopefully there's
Well-
a bird down. I can bring you guys some turkey.
Will you actually?
Yeah, if you want some.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
Smoked.
I'll probably just give it to you raw and you can do whatever you want with it.
yeah, you would give it to us raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, raw
That's the only
turkey.
way I know.
Anyways, what gun you gonna use?
I'm going to use my Mossberg 12 gauge.
12 gauge?
Over under.
Are you gonna? How many shells will you put in? that thing?
I only need one. I'm only
Okay.
bringing one.
Top barrel or bottom barrel?
Top. I'm a top barrel guy.
Are you?
Really?
Yeah.
I would definitely peg you as a top barrel guy. Guys, if you're going turkey hunting with Tyler, it's an open hunt, is it?
Wait, we're party
I
hunting.
guess
remember?
now.
What are your GPS coordinates so someone else can come hunt with you?
Latitude 46.953, longitude 187.654.
All right, we will check that out. But guys, in all honesty, Mossberg's gonna hook you up. You go to mossberg.com. They got all the best shotguns you need for whatever hunting season you're doing. They also got rifles. They got handguns. They got everything you need for your basically all your hunting needs. So head on over to mossberg.com and everyone pray for Tyler to bag a turkey
Hey, thanks.
when he's bowling and when he's hunting. All right, Jared.
Yep.
What do we got for this segment? You're pretty stoked about this one.
I'm really hyped on it.
Yeah, you're psyched.
I'm psyched. What's something every man should accomplish before 30?
What is something every man should accomplish before they're 30? Tyler, what do you think?
One thing that I think every man should accomplish before they turn 30 is you need to beat your dad at sports.
Yes. You need to beat your dad at sports.
Any sport, it's probably the sport that's big in your family, but you got to beat them at it by this point.
Yeah, something big.
Now, I will have to say, my dad is a great golfer.
Mm-hmm.
I did tie him on 18 holes before I was 30.
Mm-hmm.
And I did beat him on 9 holes, which in my mind doesn't
Counts.
count.
I think it counts.
Well,
Was it a 9-hole course?
no.
Oh,
We just played
shit.
9. It was bad
It was a
weather.
9-hole course that day.
He was getting old. His knee was creaking, so I don't know if that technically counts or not. But you know what? For the sake of argument, let's count it.
Counts.
What was the sport you beat your dad at?
Beat him at several now.
Kickboxing.
Yeah. Golf, 1. 2, I beat him in ping pong 1 time.
That's a
I
good
remember it like it was yesterday. In fighting, UFC, MMA.
one.
Those,
Yeah, that's
those
what I
are the
was
3
Well,
things.
let's see. Because was it
Sanctioned match with a referee,
there was a sanctioned match
Mhm.
with the
Yeah,
referee?
his
Mhm.
sister.
And
I-
how much money did you pay her to let you win?
No, I mean, first round knockout.
Oh, wow.
Well, I was going to say, I think in this scenario with your dad, it only counts if you actually knock him out.
Yeah, unlimited rounds.
It was 1 round not timed.
Yeah, it was 45-minute round.
So time out. Did you knock him out or did you not knock him out?
No, it was a TKO, technical knockout.
Okay.
Sure.
Referee
Stop by
stoppage.
stoppage.
We're
Yeah.
getting technically here. Well, yeah, we are actually.
This is the definition.
Ryan, did you ever beat your dad in sports?
Yeah. That came at about like 17, 18.
Mm.
Nice.
Yeah. And he doesn't fuck with me anymore when it comes to like physical combat,
Kickboxing.
Smart.
kickboxing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hit the
Muay
bag
Thai.
a couple times when he walks through the garage for dinner.
Just
or
let him
something.
remind him.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
You just make those noises sometimes. You can just cooking, maybe. You
Yeah.
Just make that noise. Just let him know.
If
Yes.
I got into a physical altercation with my dad right now, he would just crumble. Sorry, Dad, but your bones are so brittle and your tendons are like beef jerky.
Yeah.
I mean, it would take one little bite to the knee and me just to rip it out of there.
Yeah. It's almost like as brittle as Quickcrete.
Yeah, it's like it's peanut brittle.
Peanut
If I rubbed peanut butter on his knee, it would just be peanut brittle.
It's quite the visual.
Yeah.
Hey, didn't he get a new one though? That thing's probably spry.
Yeah, I think it's probably like steel.
All I gotta do is the other one. He hasn't got a second one done yet.
Yeah. Throw a magnet at his knee.
That's
Yeah.
things you need to accomplish before 80.
Just
dude.
walk him by a big
Yeah.
magnet on the wall. He just gets sucked up.
Well, you can prepare for the fight. You could bring a magnet.
Yeah. Ooh, he's like,
No!
tap out. I tap out.
Can't walk by the fridge.
Yeah, suck the life out of his knee.
Yeah. I remember losing to my dad when I was like 8 being fucking pissed.
Yeah. Oh
Mhm.
yeah. Yeah.
That's good.
Brothers is one thing. Like older brothers is one thing, but your dad it's a whole nother animal.
This might be only me, but I got more pissed off when my dad would talk shit to me than any other athlete on the planet. Like in actual competitive sports, even in college, if someone talked shit to me, it didn't get to me like my dad talking shit to me.
He's like living rent free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my dad's very non-confrontational, so there wasn't a lot of shit talking going on.
Mm-hmm.
But if you would have,
Fucking Jito chop.
no, I'm all talk. Me and him are both all talk. We don't fight. Frenchman. The mot plaisir, oui, oui.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we know the French don't know how to fight.
Watch it. I will.
Careful, he'll wave
I
a
will-
white flag at you.
I will litigate you to death. What about you, Ryan? What else? What do you think has to be done before you're 30?
Well, fuck, I'm creeping up on 30 next month, actually.
So you got to get this list done.
I know. And mine is to grow a mustache.
My next one was grow facial hair.
Yeah, and
So,
I've grown a mustache. Now, whether it's good or not, that's to be left up to somebody else with a good mustache to determine. But I can't grow anything in the middle.
the reverse Hitler.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I mean, you don't want to be the Hitler.
wouldn't
The
wanna be
reverse Hitler's
opposite
the
of
best
Hitler.
No,
option.
I know. Yeah, it's
So maybe-
completely bare, and I keep shaving it. I've been like straight razoring it,
Well, that's why it's bare.
but doesn't it grow back thicker?
No, that's a myth.
Yeah.
That's really,
Yeah.
It grows back harder.
Yep. More
Not
coarse.
thicker.
really.
Yep.
That's why my shit's so coarse
And hard.
and hard.
Um. Well, I got that done in like 6th grade. I could.
Yeah,
grow a
all of
mustache,
you guys
so-
have it done. I've never been able to.
Well, you got a month, dude.
Yeah. You gonna grow that out till your birthday?
I think you should.
Zoom in. Show the camera.
Zoom in a lot.
Yeah. Oof. God. You do got a little bit of a shadow.
Right? You can grow a mean little soul patch, though.
I know. I got the soul patch going, but in terms of the upper lip,
I mean, you got a foundation right now.
yeah, the upper lip is struggling bad. I can see my mouth out of the corner of my eye. I don't know how, because I want to keep looking at the camera, obviously.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, if we're gonna absolutely break down your faux stash right now, which is a fake mustache, I mean, honestly, just don't. You keep shaving it. Did no one tell you
no,
to grow a mustache? You just let it grow,
Dude, I've grown it out before. It hangs over my lip. There's like 10 hairs
Trim
that
that
hang
part.
over
That's
my
what
lip.
happens to me. You just
Yeah.
gotta groom it.
But you have 500 hairs that hang over your lip. I have 10.
Yeah.
Hey, you just trim those little ones that
at
hang over
least-
your lip.
You can't. The last thing you'd want though is go into your 31st year or your 31st year, not even have tried to grow a mustache.
Yeah.
So I think you got to do.
Oh, I've tried.
Oh, you got to do one last hurrah.
It also gets really itchy too.
That's what someone would say if they've never grown a beard before.
And
I'm assuming
mustache-
you guys don't have the itch anymore.
No, my mustache never itched. The cheeks, my beard itched before,
Yeah.
but never my mustache.
I can grow a hell of a soul patch,
Yeah, you can.
but in turn,
I think you just got to keep shaving the soul patch so that hair comes out your upper lip instead.
yeah, it kind of just goes back in and then
Yeah.
like
Put
kind
a
of like
band-aid over your soul
No,
patch.
grow the soul patch down and then wrap it up and around.
Yeah,
over your upper lip.
The classic soul
Like it's-
patch
yeah.
comb over.
Yeah, the soul patch comb over might be the next move. Oh my God, are you okay?
Yep,
It's getting choked up.
choked up just hearing about all this potential I have. Thank you, guys.
Jared, what do you think you got to do before you're 30?
Like transfer a vehicle title. It looks really confusing to me, and I feel like it's a very adult, confusing
Yeah.
thing to
Especially
Yeah.
a Fizbo.
do. Yeah.
Spoilers. It's not that hard, actually. You just got to print off go to your government website, you print it off, and then you just fill it out, and it's done. Then they got to deal with it.
Sounds so hard.
Let him find this out on his own.
I'm
Tyler.
preparing him.
That's something that
So he
this is
can get-
about. Is everyone should go through the struggle of not necessarily doing it, but figuring out how to do it.
Yeah, it seems really scary to me.
Sorry, as the judge, I would like the jury to ignore that information.
Also, in the same vein, I would say anything to do with license plates or tabs
Mhm.
is something that's very confusing. Well, tabs just keep showing up every 6 months
No.
as long as I'm paying. Like, I don't.
You got to pay him.
Yeah, you got to go online.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I feel like they just show up. Am I on the automatic payment or what? Or is someone
someone's
I
doing
think
it for
yeah,
you.
someone's for sure doing it.
I don't know.
Because they're like $150?
Yeah.
$100
One
for
year,
new tabs?
I made it.
So someone's just paying my tabs?
It must be.
Yeah, because I don't think you can auto renew tabs.
No. I made it a whole year one time with expired tabs thinking like, cool. I'm just only have to pay for this year. I get to skip last year. They made me back pay.
Well, I'll one up you. I made it a whole year without health insurance,
Nice.
without knowing it.
Oh, I remember
So-
this actually.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
in high school, my dad paid for the tabs and I got them in the mail and I put them in my center console and I never put them on my truck. And I got pulled over and the cop was dumbfounded. He's like, the system says you paid, but they're not on your truck. Where are they? And I was like, I don't know. I think I might have gotten tab robbed. I think someone must have came with a little utility knife, just scraped them off.
Yeah.
So are you going to launch an investigation? Because in reality, thank God you pulled me over. Now I know I've been stolen from. So I think that you and the rest of your squad should be hunting down the tab thief. I'm probably not the only victim.
My tab stack right now has got to be like 7 or 8 deep.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
The tab stack.
Is it illegal to do a little like border around?
I don't know.
I saw once in my life. I remember I was like, wow, that's so unique, but it's got to be illegal.
It seems
Yeah, I think you're supposed to put it in the corner.
Yeah.
But is that really worth the cops' time?
Yeah, absolutely. Tab theft is not a joke. So
I went through a phase of parents bought me tabs all until college, and then I had to buy tabs on my own, which is for the year I went without them. And now I'm back to Rebecca just buys them, so I'm back. I have a parent again.
So I
Yeah.
just, while you were talking, I think I figured it out. So because my truck is a company vehicle, someone at the company has been paying the tabs.
Mm,
Because we get it in the mail, they open up the mail, and then I think they just probably send a check right in.
Gotcha.
So, but not entirely sure. So I might have to dig to the bottom of this.
Yeah, are your tabs updated right now?
I mean,
I
if,
believe so.
if you have current tabs, you don't need to worry about this. Just ride whatever tab luck you have
Yeah.
until.
Yeah, except for it would be really bad if my like dad was actually still paying them. It's like, wow, this guy is a fucking loser.
Yeah.
He's 30 years old. His dad's still paying for his tabs.
$100 a year.
Yeah. No, it's like when he really needs some extra cash, he's gonna send me a bill for all the years that he's been paying him.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Or he's like
Just
holding
10 grand worth of tabs.
Yeah, he's just holding over your head
Yeah.
in case you like screw up at some point.
Well, I guess you're gonna have to pay for your own tabs now.
Well,
Wait, what? I didn't even know that I wasn't.
I mean, hopefully in a long, long time from now, when your dad eventually passes away,
No, he's gonna live forever.
He's got a new knee.
in the will, he leaves you a bunch of money, but then there's a stipulation that you have to take out all of the tabs. And so
Yeah.
then you end up owing his will money.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to pay the estate.
How dare you assume my dad has that little of a will?
No, that's just how many tabs he's paid for.
Yeah. But even on 10 years, that's like $1,500.
The thing that
What if he could live to be 1,000?
That is true. You are right. I will shut the fuck up.
the thing that always gets me is the insurance card. I just looked at my insurance card yesterday and it had expired last July.
I don't understand why can't we just have why can't they just have my insurance already?
Right.
Why can't
Well,
why can't I just check an option with my insurance company that says send this to the cops as well? I don't want to have to fumble through my glove compartment to find which insurance card it is because I don't take the other ones out.
Maybe it's a way for the cops though to see if there's any other shit in that glove box. You know,
I have
because
mine
you
on
look
my-
at fishing licenses. Fishing licenses are all online now.
Yeah, I have
That's what I'm saying.
So why are they?
my insurance card's on my phone?
What?
How? Why? I mean, also, why have you been withholding this information from us for this
It
long?
just came up.
What are you? Are you fucking? What are you with? Geico? What's going on?
Not only you get new windshield wipers every year, but you also have insurance card on
Yeah,
your
it's
phone.
just
You're
on
not that on top of your car game.
Guys, I feel like
and your wife buys your tabs.
it's any app, any car insurance app. You can get your your insurance card on your
How
phone.
much did Geico pay you to say this?
I don't have Geico.
Can they
Next
then,
thing I know he's going to say is you can save 50% or more on car insurance by switching to Geico.
Then
you
know
can
what they'll
save
do?
15% or more time by using the app on your phone.
they're gonna get you for distracted driving using your phone while you're in
That
the
is
vehicle.
true.
No,
yeah.
it'll be even parked. You can do
It
that.
doesn't matter. It's just like having your vehicle's on,
Nope.
like having your vehicle on. You're sleeping in your anyway.
Okay, here's a question. If you got a cop that pulled you over,
Mhm.
could you essentially call the cops and say, I want a different cop because this guy's being kind of snarky?
I think they say
I
you,
don't
you want.
Can you request a new cop?
Can you request a new cop?
I think you can request their supervisor.
Yeah, their
Mm.
manager.
You're just carrying them.
yeah.
I would like to speak to
911 dispatch. I'd like to speak to the manager.
of the dispatch.
Oh, this is not. This is going to be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, I've seen TikTok videos of people requesting supervisors. Supervisor really has never shown up, but they keep asking.
Well, I just don't think that's really practical.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was more saying that as a joke. I don't think you should do that, but yeah. So one thing I think you should do before you turn 30 is you should acquire dad skills.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what I mean is you should be able to fix a hole in the sheetrock. You should be able to know what's going on inside the toilet so you can fix it if you need to. You need to be able to know how to work the breaker, switch on, switch off, be able to read the code on the side, which switch goes to which room. You also need to be able to whistle back a trailer into a parking spot if need be. You need to know, you don't need to know how to build a house. You just need to know the components of a house, right? You got the studs, you got the electrical work, you got the plumbing, all that stuff. You got to be able to jump a car. You got to be able to know your dad's phone number, so when there is something that you don't know how to do, you can call him.
Yeah.
You got to be able to diagnose your home problems too. You don't necessarily need to know how to fix a water heater
Or
but you
want
need
to fix it.
Yeah. You just need to know that that's the issue.
Yes. 100%. Oh, the fucking this shit's going on. Well, it's got to be the rotary. It's got to be the rotor. Let's go fix that rotor. It might be a too tough fix for me. I'm gonna call the rotor guy.
I got a good rotor guy.
Yeah. It's like, hey, what do you do if suddenly the power goes out? You gotta know what to do. Light a candle.
Yeah, flip on the Jenny.
Leave the fridge closed so none of the food goes
Yep.
bad.
Mhm.
It's stuff like that. You gotta know. You gotta know how to pay tabs.
Yeah.
Pay your tabs.
You gotta know how to unclog a toilet.
Gotta know
Yeah.
how to. Oh yeah.
That's
And
a good one.
clog it.
No,
That's
you
a
said,
dad skill.
You said dad shit. I mean, dad meaning they have kids. My next one was going to be, you need to know how to change a diaper by the time you're 30,
Mhm.
whether you have kids or not. Does that fall under your dad list?
No. The one thing that's actually being a dad. No, that's rubbish. In the European community,
that's
that's
a
what
bunch
they
of
would
shit.
say. But it's other things like I now know how to place an AC unit in a window,
Yeah.
Yeah.
doing dad shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All that stuff you got to know how to do before you turn 30. Otherwise, what? You're just going to spend your whole 30s on YouTube watching videos how to do stuff? Learn that in your 20s. 20s are all about dad skill exploration.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
don't call your dad for help. Trial and error that shit. And dad's last resort.
Yeah.
You got to have tried at least 3 or 4 different things
Unless
before
you're
you give him
really
a call.
busy, then just call your dad. He'll just get it done.
But also sometimes dad he wants to help.
Yeah, but you're never going to learn if you just immediately call dad.
Now,
Because he's just going to get pissed while he's trying to
But
teach you.
why fuck it up if you can just do it right the first time?
but dads secretly love feeling needed, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They love that you call and need their help, Also, side note, is putting up house numbers on this list? Yes. Did I get it done? No.
well,
Biggest regret of my 20s. Biggest regrets of my 20s. I didn't get the house numbers up, but now I've actually got a new plan.
ooh, let's hear it.
We are on
I
plan.
am no longer going to put up individual numbers. I'm going to have someone Actually, the people who cut that metal sign on the front right there,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have them cut out my house numbers in a metal sign. I'm gonna bolt that shit to it, and then it will rust, and it'll look so cute.
That's actually a good idea. That'll actually look way better.
So
than
now
just
all I
numbers.
got to do is just bolt 4 screws into a sheet of metal, and I am done.
Well, here's the thing. Don't.
Work smarter, not harder. That's what I've learned in my 30s.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
20-year-old dumbass self wanted to put each number up individually. You'd have to level it, make sure it's straight. Just do it all in one shot. Just slap it up there. Now, smarter 20-year-old me would have probably just had the home builder do it. But no. If I build a house in my 30s or 40s, then I'll have them do it. But
Well, let's get it straight though. You knew how to put the house.
I
numbers
knew
up.
how to
You just
do it.
Didn't have time.
I just didn't have time. It's like the guy who used to work for my dad, Flops. He could have been pro in BMX. He just didn't have time. So yeah, just thought I'd throw that out there. Update on the house numbers. New plan, new me. I'm 30 and thriving.
Well, the house numbers first started right about this time last year on stuff we wanted to get done this summer.
Yeah.
So this is just same thing this summer.
Yeah.
New sign, new numbers.
Yeah. It's like the best thing about software to-do lists is you can just change the date to a later date if you don't get it done. You don't have to say, oh, I
Yeah.
didn't get that done.
Yeah.
Just click. Nope. Now it's going to be done August 2023.
Well, and
And
as
then
long as it stays on the to-do list, it's not like you didn't get it done. You
Mhm.
just
Yeah.
haven't to-do'd it yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, and it's called a honey-do list. It's not a honey-done list.
Correct. Correct. It's still in the process of doing.
Yes. Exactly.
So, I
But
got-
other
I
than
got
that, it's you got to learn all about, ratchet straps. That's a big one.
Yeah.
That's a huge one.
Yeah.
You definitely need to know your way around a ratchet strap before you turn 30.
I agree.
I would even venture to say before you turn 25, maybe even 24 years old.
I think that's when you use them the most. How many times you moving in those 5 years?
Mhm.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to use a ratchet strap by the time you're 30, I mean, it may be too late for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might as well just pack it in, go to the morgue, and pick out a coffin.
Oh, they can't pack it in. They don't know how to use a ratchet
Yeah,
strap.
they can't fucking pack it
Yeah,
in.
someone else is gonna have to strap it down for
Yep.
you though when you bring it home.
They're wiggling the bungee cord. They're like, that's going somewhere.
Yeah, that is moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you gotta be learning dad skills. And that's my dad's way of roping us into helping with his dumbass home projects. It's my mom and dad are always like, well, but you're gonna learn a new dad skill. It's like, well, you're right, because it is gonna be kind of sick to know how to put up fucking sheetrock and whatever. But I don't want to do it.
You're also not a dad yet.
Yeah, but you can't
No, I get,
become a dad
get
and
it.
then learn dad skills.
I get
You're
it.
behind the 8 ball.
I get it. I think
So,
another thing people need to learn before they're 30 is how to shoot a gun.
Yeah. Even if you're not into it, you should know how to handle
Correct.
one.
Or just shoot one in general. I was talking to a guy down in the warehouse, has never shot a gun before.
How old is he?
23.
Plenty of time. 7 years.
But this also goes back to ratchet straps. 25.
Yeah.
Yes, he still has a couple years, but
it's one of those things, though, Ryan. If you don't grow up in a family that hunts or has them around, it's tough to do that. when
no,
you're
I
young.
understand that. I'd have figured, find a couple buddies in college who like to do that and
Yeah,
teach a
but
kid a new skill.
it's just I think it's one of those things that
Yeah, I think it's like a safety thing. You should just know how to handle one.
it's one of
Yeah.
those things that not knowing about how to handle a gun actually makes them scarier than they are,
Yep.
right? It's like one of those things where
Mhm.
like Anne's like, I don't know. You got all those Mossbergs down there. I'm like, we're going to take you out. You're going to shoot them so you know if they're not scary,
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, start him off something light too. Maybe a 22.
Maybe like a 7mm
Yeah.
rifle.
Yeah. An elephant
300
gun.
short mag.
Yep.
308
Short
Weatherby.
mag. Yeah.
So I don't. That might be a personal. That might be.
I think that I feel like maybe not our audience, but the rest of the world would be maybe not in agreement with you on that one.
That's fine. No, people. Not everyone has to agree with me.
I like that about you, Ryan.
Yeah.
willing to see the other side.
Yeah, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stick to my guns on this one. Way to work that
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, I would say though, like in a different sense, even just shooting clay pigeons is just such a fun time.
Yeah.
Because even my buddy has like a launcher at his lake cabin, a little area where you can do it. And even like everyone that's from different walks of life, if we can convince them to just try it, they have a blast.
Yep.
Oh, 100%.
Literally.
When we went,
They quite literally have an explosion of fun.
even when we went last year, that was top notch.
that was a blast.
Yeah. Yeah. So I
get what you're saying. I
you
get
got to
where you're coming from.
experience it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, what else, you guys? You got any other ones?
Yeah, I wrote this one down. Now, the more we've talked, I don't know if I feel the same way, but I wrote, you need to get arrested at least once before you're 30. Just know how the system works.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The judicial system's an important system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just once though.
Yeah, just once. You don't need to get arrested more than once. Then it's a problem.
That's probably,
When one time is a mistake, 2 times is a problem.
Well, it
First
also
time's
depends
cool.
on what you're getting arrested for, Tyler.
Yeah.
true.
Not having up to date tabs.
I don't think you can
Take
get
me
arrested
an
for
officer. I turn 30 next week.
that.
You know, the one thing I do regret is never getting a minor.
Yeah.
I wish I would have got a minor.
You can
Wasn't
have
putting
one of
myself
mine.
in risk. You know, I was too much of a pussy back
Well, now
then.
you can get a major though.
I thought it mattered. You know.
Yeah.
I thought it mattered not getting a minor.
Yeah. Get a major now.
I
though.
thought it was. You know, you just think you think that sports matter way more, and you're like, this doesn't matter.
I got minors during college sports, and they're like, don't do that again.
Yeah.
Well, that's because it's like, unless you're like, yeah, they need bodies.
Yeah, they
I
didn't care.
Kids on our team. I think they just had to run like 20 laps and under. And this was an indoor track, so a short track. 20 laps in like 10 minutes or something. I don't know.
All we had to do was stand in front of the team and apologize that
Oh no.
that we ruined the team. One guy gets a minor and he stands up. He's like, guys, got a minor. Shit happens. Sorry. He goes and sits back down.
Yeah.
Hey guys. So I'm really, really sorry that I had a ton of fun with my buddies last weekend. And, you know, it sucked. I went home with this girl and then I went back for more, and I shouldn't have gone back for more fun. Had FOMO, missing out, you know, so I really, really regret getting caught. That was dumb of me. I should have left the party just a little earlier when my gut feeling was there.
Yeah.
But guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't follow my gut feeling and leave the party earlier.
My gut was full of beer.
Yeah. But in my defense, I was shit faced.
I was shit faced. God, what I should have done was run from the cops. I might have been able to get out.
And then like buddy in the crowd, oh yeah, we were. You're like, fuck yeah, dude. Yeah.
Jamie, get up here and apologize.
Sorry. He's like, yep. The coach's like, all right, now you get up. Yeah, you get up here now. He's like, damn it. Just admitted I was there too.
Yeah. Minor, not a hefty one. 0.02.
Point two.
Yeah, not a hefty, only 20%.
Yeah, 20%er. Yeah. I'm a 1%er. I just blew a 0.01. Good. That's like a half a beer.
Yeah.
I just had some Listerine before this walk.
Yeah.
With my backpack full of beers.
The backpack full of beers thing was unbelievable. Like, I mean, you're walking across
But-
campus at 11 p.m. with a backpack. It's like the library's been closed since 9.
Yep.
You haven't been studying on the park bench outside.
The move
for
is
2 hours.
The move is just use Walmart bags. No one expects you to just be
Clink,
blatantly
clink,
having beers in a Walmart
clink.
bag.
Yeah, or what if you're just notoriously known for using paper instead of plastic? Then you can't see anything.
You know?
Yeah.
You're just carrying
but
groceries.
walking around with a bottle in a paper bag is
No, like a
maybe roll down the top a little bit.
Why is he drinking out of that paper bag? That's a weird grocery.
yeah.
Oh, he must have just went to the grocery store. Oh, you better get home before his avocados get bad.
No, I'm saying a big big paper bag, not the booze paper.
Yeah, well,
bags.
you should like pull a wagon around full of shit. Like the cops are gonna be like, oh yeah, these guys are really pulling a wagon of booze around.
Yeah.
Fucking keg in there.
Yeah.
Well, throw all your mixers on top. Like you got a big cooler in a wagon. Just throw all your mixers on top.
Yeah,
Gotta
I mean,
do
that
that.
might look suspicious.
What
I would do is I think I'd get maybe a bucket of apples, and then have all the booze underneath it.
You
and
need
just walk
apples
around.
must be carried in a basket. You have to have a basket of apples.
That's what I meant, like a
Yeah.
basket
Mhm.
bucket thingy.
like a wicker.
I mean,
basket.
what the police gonna pull you over? What do you got in that basket?
A couple
Fucking-
Granny Smiths.
Yeah, fucking Washington Reds.
Oh my
in
God,
there.
they are just delightful this time of year. Would you like one? Apple a day.
Then walk away.
Yeah. Yeah, you have crown apple in there.
That's perfect.
Quite literally, yeah.
Bush apple. You
Bush
saved
apple.
them.
Blapple. Ryan, if you had to guesstimate in your life, how many times have you been either to a holiday or on holiday?
To or on?
Yeah.
I mean, this is an honest guesstimate. I would probably say over 500 times.
500 times. I think I've probably been 501.
Well, I did say over 500, so that's 501 plus.
Okay. Well, I'm 501 plus times.
You're
Plus whatever he plus.
premium trip.
Regardless, it's not, you know what? This isn't all about how many times. It's about quality, and that's what holiday is all
Mhm.
about. They got good hot foods. They got all the snacks you're going to need. They got primo coffee.
Yeah,
Primo.
you can go home for the holidays any time of year.
Uh-huh. I like that.
Yeah.
We go to holiday first, then go home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it feels like home when you're there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It does feel that way. If my house was a gas station, that's exactly how it would feel. Yeah. If my house smelled like donuts 24/7, then absolutely it feels like home. And guys, it could be your home too. You could just go there and never leave. No, don't do that. You have to leave. But that just means that you can come back.
You just keep buying something.
The faster you leave, the faster you can come back, is what I always say about holiday gas stations. So I always try to get out of there quick so that I can come back faster.
But not too quick.
But don't get out of there too quick because you got to browse and spend more money there. But go to holiday gas station, guys. Do not pass gas. Repeat. Do not pass gas. Turn on in the holiday gas stations. Oh, well, hopefully listeners are getting some of this stuff done before I turn 30. I think the only thing I didn't do before I was 30 was get a minor or arrested. So that's good. The illegal stuff didn't do.
You should get a minor before you're 21. That's stuff you should get done before you're 21.
yeah,
suppose.
probably.
There was something you said.
Mustache.
Oh, yeah, I got that. No, I think I'm good. There was a few dad skills. Like I'd like to know electrical work. It's kind of the one hole in my game.
Yeah.
It's scary.
If you're gonna have one that
It
you're
is
not,
scary.
don't. If you
I know you guys are shocked by that. but-
yeah, that's one that you don't want to fuck around with just willy nilly.
And I think partly because I watched my dad almost get electrocuted to death as a child.
yeah.
Like, I don't know, I must have been 12. And he was getting rid of like the heater, like the big heater unit in our cabin. We had like baseboard stuff and he just didn't need that heat unit. And the electrician came and like shut the power off or whatever. So he cut the cord to take it off. And it was a live wire.
Jeez.
And he went to cut it and fucking sparks flew.
Oh
And
Jesus.
I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
And he was like, ugh.
You were quite literally
then-
blown away.
Yeah, I was, sparks flew, emotions ran high. Tractor beam sucked me right in.
Yeah.
But no, and in reality though, after the pliers that he was cutting it with, there was literally like a melted circular indent in the pliers.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Biggest thing in that situation is to stay positive and not get negative.
Well, it depends on your current state. Just keep 2 feet
As
on
long
the
as you
ground.
guys can stay grounded
Yeah.
and just
That's one of your best jokes.
yeah, sparks are
I
flying
think
on
that's a
that
great
for
way
that
to end
one.
this podcast, honestly, on a very positive note.
Amp to 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm amped about that joke.
I know. Sparks are flying.
Fucking electric in here.
What's the deal with electromagnetic fields, right? I'll work on it.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Heat check.
All right. I tell you what, this is a live podcast. Guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of You Betcha Radio. You can go find us on Patreon too. We've been putting out some fire episodes, honestly.
Mhm.
Our last episode was
It was good.
pristine.
It was episode 69 too.
It was electric. Yeah. Episode 69. You got to go check it out. Patreon.com/YouBetchaRadio or download the app, search You Betcha Radio. And we'll see you on over at Patreon this week. And guys, may your wires be electrified.
Don't get them crossed, though.
Don't cross them. And may your toenails stay on your toes. Cheers, Ryan.
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.